35 laps will be our goal here at Twin State for these Wildcats. Is only a third, goes into turn number 4, out of turn 4, down turn. Still seems weird to say that, doesn't it? Robert Leach cuts right up front. It's Leach. Robert Leach and Jeremiah Losey battling out for second. Only the third out in first. This isn't the first time we've seen these guys go backwards, and it probably won't be the last either, as it's an awful lot of fun as number 41, Jeremiah Losey, cuts up right underneath in second, battling only the third down the backstretch. Coming into turn number 2, you can tell they have a little tougher turning this way. They're just not quite used to it. As Jeremiah Losey's in front, Leach and only the third battling out for second. The 7 of Cody Small in third, actually in fourth. 75 is Chris Emerson, Nate Daniels in the 63. And number 3 is Robert Shaw. With behind them, number 18 is Patrick Leclerc. Losey, Leach, Onley, Small, Emerson, Daniels, Shaw, and Leclerc is our lineup. As Leclerc gets past, a lap down now from the number 41 to Jeremiah Losey. And there goes Leach and only the third, passing Leclerc as well. Here comes Cody Small around Leclerc. Coming out of turn 2, into turn 1, out of turn 1, down the front stretch. Jeremiah Losey still out in front as the number 18 of Patrick Leclerc has been black flagged. Leclerc again, number 18, has been black flagged. He's slowing down to let Daniels pass around him. That number 18 of Patrick Leclerc heading up to the pits. And the battle rages on between 41 and 40. Jeremiah Losey, Robert Leach coming out of turn 4 into turn 3, out of turn 3 down the backstretch. And only a third and the number 7 of Cody Small, our points leader tonight, battling out for third. Small's got a sizable advantage over only a third, fourth third. But we still have Losey and Leach out there in front. Coming in tonight's Wildcat division, Cody Small is our points leader with 688 points. Robert Leach is in second with 660. Jeremiah Losey is in third with 634. And only the third is in fourth with 514. Don't forget tonight here at Twin State Speedway, pick up your certificate for the 2009 Most Popular Driver Ballot. You can vote on late models, super stock, strictly stocks, modifieds, the Pepsi modifieds, the Wildcats, and the Sportsman. Now, no, only one car per division. You vote for your favorite driver in each division. Get your ballot at the popcorn stand and drop it off at the popcorn stand, and we'll find out the winners as they're announced for the 2009 banquet, who the most popular driver is for each division. 35 lapper here with the Wildcats going backwards. They started our race off, and they'll be ending our race tonight, the very last race that we will see. That number 41 of Jeremiah Losey still out in front of Robert Leach in second. The number 7 of Cody Small in third, and only the third is in fourth. Leach and Losey, Losey, Leach, Leach and Losey battling it out as they have all season long. A decent advantage right now from Jeremiah Losey in at 41, coming out of 2 into turn 1, now to turn 1 down the front stretch, 3 minutes and 10 seconds into our Wildcats. As the number 63 of Nate Daniels has been lapped. Still out in first and second, Jeremiah Losey, Robert Leach, Cody Small in the 7, only the third, and the number 99 in fourth. Emerson, the number 75, is in fifth. And then the 3 of Robert Shaw in 6. Thanks again to Wheelan for sponsoring tonight. Wheelan Engineering, making our Speedway a safer place to work. We really appreciate what they've done for us this season. Wheelan, thank you again for sponsoring tonight. And thanks again to Valley Building Supply, your building solution provider for over 45 years, for sponsoring our season, all season long here at Twin State Speedway. Sizable advantage for Losi as Robert Leach is trying to work his way around number 3. Robert Shaw trying to catch up to Jeremiah Leach as much as possible. Losi slowly but surely pulling away from the pack, pulling away from Leach, pulling away from Daniels and Small, and Onley, and Emerson. As number 41 of Jeremiah Losi is now trying to catch up to the 75 of Chris Emerson. Would love to pass him on this lap if possible. 5 minutes into our Wildcats backwards division. The number 99 of Robert Only III, lapping Robert Shaw as well. Now, with this being the case that the Wildcats have to get to race twice here tonight at Twin City Speedway, you don't want to wreck your car right off the bat, whether it be in the last race and all. You still want to be as cautious as you can. So you're noticing a little extra caution with our drivers. As we look like to have a problem with it, number 3 of Robert Shaw. He's kind of all over the place. So look at that number 3. He's really having a hard time in those turns. You'll see as he comes through turn 1 into turn 2 into turn 1, it's just not turning quite right. 35-lap Wildcat backwards race. The number 41 of Jeremiah Losi still out in front. Number 40 of Robert Leach in second. Behind him, our points leader coming in tonight, Cody Small in the 7 and 3rd. And then the yellow number 99 of Robert Only the 3rd is in 4th. I'd like to once again thank Out of the Ordinary for being here this year, the newest addition to our Mount Pleasant Street in Claremont. And we have 10 more laps to go, 10 more to go for a 35-lapper for the Wildcats. Again, Out of the Ordinary, if you want pizza right now, go to Midway. Because Out of the Ordinary has the best pizza in Claremont. They do that. 287-4668 is their phone number. 287-4668 for Out of the Ordinary. Still way out there in front of the number 40, Robert Leach, about 10 car lengths behind. And then the closest competitor behind them is number 7 of Cody Small. Now Cody Small and number 99 of Robert Only the 3rd battling it out for 3rd as Only's trying to move on to number 7 of Small. Small desperately needs every position he can because Small is a points leader at this point. But with 2 races tonight, a very critical night for Cody Small in that 7. Can't afford to give up any other notches. Five more laps to go. We have 5 laps in our 35-lapper. For our Wildcats, a very cleanly driven race here tonight. As Jeremiah Losi is still way out there in front. Robert Leach in second. Small and Onley, 3rd and 4th. as we have 2 more laps to go. 2 more laps. And the white flag is out. 1 more lap for number 41 to Jeremiah Lucy. And the checkered flag is out. Congratulations to number 41, Jeremiah Lucy. Our winner tonight for our Backwoods Wildcats, as number 40, Robert Leach, comes in second. Cody Small in third, and here comes Ollie the third and fourth. So again, the first of 2 races. As teammates help get the cars pushed out. Number 41, Jeremiah Leslie, going around for his victory lap. A little help from his teammate, number 40, of Robert Leach. So the dual victory lap is successful.
Sorry.
I believe we're having a little technical difficulty. If we are unable to do this, we will have 1 more Wildcat race to go tonight. So having a little mic issue down. There we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing good on our top 3 finishers. We're going to start right here at the back of the top 3. First time, Mr. Small, I'll tell you about Small's property maintenance thing. Doing pretty good tonight. How do you like this turning right?
I'm not sure how to take it yet, but it's something different, and hopefully more cars come, you know. Next year might be promising. People might want to do it, but I'd like to thank Small's Property Maintenance, Midnight Auto, Babylon Daycare, Buggy's Ditch Digging, and Curtis Carpentry, and my girlfriend, my family, and everybody that helped me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your third place finisher tonight, Kyle Small. Cody Small.
Sorry, Cody.
Robert Leach, our runner-up today, and no stranger to victory lane. And Kyle looks pretty good, but he's still got 1 to go. Anything you can do to beat this guy?
Probably not. Probably not this year, but we got a new Honda that we built. It's going to be ready for next year, hopefully the open show, and that's pretty promising. The old Volkswagen's just getting tired. She is not running too good on me right now, so she halfway through the race, she just stopped. She didn't want to go no more, so I have to cool her down and do some little tinkering, but we'll be back for the next race.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your runner-up, Robert Leach.
Rob, bud.
Jeremiah Lucy, up here first off, congratulations on another victory. How many does this make?
7, I believe.
But who's counting, right?
That's right.
Now, I'll tell you, do you think you can do the repeat performance in the night show?
So far I have either a broken axle or a blown transmission, so I'm not quite sure. I'm going to do what I can, so we'll see what happens. Got to thank Stearns & Sons, DBR Racing, Star Hill Lumber, NBC Solid Surfaces, my parents, all of my relatives that helped me out, Dave and Bob Leach, and that's it.
Now, if you can't get it running tonight, you're going to be back with the open show, right? You know, that's $2,000 to win, a $5,000 purse, and $2,000 to win. Turn around so your fans can see you. You'll be back for that, definitely, right?
Most definitely.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you won Jeremiah Lucy.
In many years. As the sportsman come around turn 4, getting ready for that green flag. The green flag is out, and Caitlin Stone jumps right out to a lead with number 76, Cody Gates, in second. And here comes the 08 of Ethan Burke. Up underneath, and 76 Cody Gates goes wide, and really wide. Goes from second to fourth just like that, and possibly fifth as Patrick O'Toole is looking to pass the 76 of Cody Gates. Right around the corner, and O'Toole does. Gates having a tough time out of turn 4. Turn it up. As here comes the 08 of Ethan Burke. On the inside of Caitlin Stone. Caitlin Stone, Ethan Burke, Caitlin Stone. It is Ethan Stone right there in the 08. Ethan Burke, check that. Ethan Burke with Caitlin Stone and 36 Cody Sabins, the 44 Patrick O'Toole, and 76 Cody Gates. Out of turn 3 into turn 4, out of turn 4. Down the front stretch is the 08 of Ethan Burke with Stone and Sabins right behind him. Going to have a battle for second. As Cody Sabins looking to come on the inside. Little bump and run there. Going 3 wide down the backstretch as Caitlin Stone plays little bumper cars with the 08 of Ethan Burke. Whatever Caitlin did work as Burke slowed right down. And the 48 of Caitlin Stone, and now the 36 Cody Sabins in first and second. Burke has gone from first to third, and just a lap and slowed down even more. Having problems with that car. The 08 of Ethan Burke slowing right down. Let's see if it can make the pits. Can't make the pits. Might just stop there at turn 3. No, Burke gets it fired back up again, slowly. Inching way around the track. Caitlin Stone out in front. Cody Sabins in second. The 44 Patrick O'Toole in third. Half a lap behind is the 76 of Cody Gates, and Ethan Burke won from first to last. I apologize. I've been saying Ethan. It's Evan Burke. I apologize. Evan Burke went from first to last as the white flag is out. Burke having a tough time with that car. Not sure what happened with Evan Burke's car. And the checkered flag is out for a U Sportsman. Here comes the 48 of Caitlin Stone, and Stone's got it. It's Stone's Sabin. 44 Patrick O'Toole. Here comes Evan Burke and the 76 of Cody Yates.
Here they come. Dick LaPlante gives them a look off turn 4. Let's get it on. Terry Tarbo with a big jump on the outside. She's going to lead him down into turn number 1 and off turn 2. Here comes Benny Poland. Benny Poland and Terry Tarbell in a heated battle for this points championship, which is going to be decided tonight. Poland trails Tarbell by a mere 7 points. Coming into the night 3 wide as they enter turn number 1. Kyle Davis very wisely backs out of him and pulls the crossover move. Coming down, it's going to be Tarbell, Poland, Burke, LaQuire, Davis, and Jeremy Blood. Poland looks to the bottom, can't get it done as Tarbell pulls away off turn number 2. Mighty Mike Burke right there in the 3rd spot, gaining ground. Here comes Steady Eddie LaQuire. It's Tarbell, Poland, LaQuire, Burke, and LaQuire. You can throw a blanket over the top 4. Kyle Davis trying to run him down and ever so slowly gaining a little ground. Cross flags out. We're halfway through this time by. 5 down and 5 to go. Strictly stock. Qualifying heat number 1. Top 4 nose to tail as they come off turn number 4. Tara Tarbell continues to lead the way. Benny Poland right there looking for a way by along with Mike Burke and Steady Eddie LaQuire. Jeremy Blood, meanwhile, took the 03 up pit road. Here comes Kyle Davis trying to run down the top 4. Berkey now looks to the outside. That's going to leave the door open for Eddie LaQuire. He'll duck to the inside. We'll have a side-by-side battle for the 3rd spot. Off turn 4. Double sticks up this time by. 2 more laps to go. Benny Poland ducks to the inside of Tarbell. He'll take over the lead. Here comes Eddie LaQuire. LaQuire down on the inside. He'll take over the 2nd spot. Burke follows him through. White flag is out. 1 more lap to go. Benny Poland pulling away. Now Berkey trying to take over his second. McGuire has the answer. Pulls him up. Burke in trouble. They have a tire going down. Checkered flag will fly. Oh, a caution is out. Here I am talking like it's a great deal here. We've got a caution being flown. Here we go. Green and white are going to run together. It's going to be a one-lap dash for the cash. Poland, LaQuire, Burke, Tarbell, and Davis. Checkered flag will fly. This time by Charlestown, New Hampshire's Benny Poland going to pick up the win. Eddie LaQuire comes home in second, followed by Michael Burke, Taylor Tarbell, and Kyle Davis to round out the Rainey with a jump on the inside. Davis answers back on the outside. Scott Davidson in the 87. He'll have the lead coming off turn number 2. Rainey not quite getting the bite he wanted. Jeff Murray tiptoeing through the turns. This youngster has come a long way in one season in these 8-cylinder automobiles. Dakota in the 66, making a strong bid on the outside. He'll move up into the second spot. Keep your eye on Scott Vienna, two-time winner at Cayman this season. It's Scott Davidson. Scott Thompson, excuse me. Scott Thompson, Jeff Murray, Dave Dakota, Scott Bien, Ryan Rainey, David Greenslin, and Troy Rowell. Jeff Murray now making the run in that American Braking Tire, number 3. Thompson drives it in deep, slides up the hill. Here comes Murray. Young Jeff Murray down to the inside. He'll have the lead as they head into turn number 1. Off turn 2 now. Davidson pulls it in line. Meanwhile, Bien putting the pressure on Dakota for third. Bien now drives to the inside of Dakota. Dakota with a good run off turn 2. Up front, it's the Jeff Murray show as this young man came into the race last week, the point leader by 1, left here behind by 1 point. He trailed Taylor Tarbell by only 1 point coming into tonight. So we've got a great 3-car battle coming up in this feature event later on for the points championship between 3 very talented young drivers. White flag will fly, this time by Jeff Murray in his own zip code. Scott Thompson riding in second, Scott Bien, Dave Dakota, Greenslit, Rainey, and Rowell. Checkered flag will fly, this time by for young Jeff Murray. Scott Thompson will come home in second, followed by Scott Bien. Dustin Dakota. Here we go, modifieds off turn 4. Green flag is up. Hager on the inside. Storming Norman Forrest on the outside. Rail to rail up the back straightaway. Forrest going to try to lead him into turn number 3. Drives it in deep, but Hager answers back on the inside. Robert Hager will lead lap number 1. Marvelous. Mark McClay waiting in the wings, waiting to pounce. McClay up beside of Forrest. Forrest challenging for the lead once again. Drives it way in deep. Forrest not giving up on the outside. Hagar keeps it down low. Marvelous. Mark McClay trying to figure out where to go. He'd like to make it 3 wide. But his veteran experience is talking him out of it. Now, Forrest with a big run off turn 2. He's pedaling that number 33 as hard as he can. And Dave Knight finally gets the brakes on. So something, it's got to run. Here we go. Green flag is out. Marvelous. Martin McClay on the outside of Robert Hagar. McClay into turn number 3. Your leader, Hagar, going to try to fight back on the inside. White flag will fly. One more lap to go. Marvelous Martin McClay, the 2007 point champion in the modified division, picks up the checkered flag. Robert Hagar brings it home in second. Nate Keogh with a good jump. He'll lead the pack up the back straightaway. Joey Jarvis immediately working his way under Leo Martin Jr. Here comes fellows along with him. It's Keogh, Jarvis, and then a side-by-side battle for third between Martin and Fellows. Martin drives it in deep. Fellows on the bottom side will lead him off turn number 4. Single file now up the back straightaway. Nate Keogh making it look strong up front. Joey Jarvis looks to challenge. Jarvis dropped down to the bottom, couldn't get it done. Here comes Fellows. Fellows wanted to run to the bottom on Jarvis. Jarvis was already there. Now Fellows up high as he tries the high side. Doesn't happen this time by. Keogh, Jarvis, Fellows, Martin, and Jewett. Fellows drives it in deep, catches the wheel of Jarvis, cross flags out halfway. 5 down and 5 to go. Qualifying heat number 2 for the modifieds. Oh, Jarvis went to the bottom. Fellows tried to give him help. They touch. Everybody's okay. Now Fellows climbs to the high side on Jarvis. Gonna go around Keogh, it looks like. Jarvis is there. Let's see what happens. Double sticks are up, 2 to go. Now Jarvis to the bottom. Can't make it happen. Fellows will drive it in deep again. Fellows and Jarvis duking it out for that second spot. White flag will fly. This is it. It's now or never. Jarvis and Fellows. Fellows gets the advantage and Jarvis gets loose. Keogh will grab the win. Fellows comes home in second. Joey Jarvis, leader Chris Wolt. The 5 for Radical Russ Davison, the 69 for Sid LaQuire. Jay Cox with a big run, gets loose, pushes up the hill. Colby Hodgson. Hodgson being pushed around like a pinball out there. Colby now going to reset in the back of the pack and fight his way up through. Bruce Jaycox leading Ryan Bell. Jaycox high off turn 4. John Lavoie along with Russ Davis, and here comes Wilk. Wilk will drop down to the bottom to try to get it done. Swings it back up to the high side. Ryan Bell underneath Jaycox. Ryan Bell will lead the pack off turn number 4. John Lavoie on the move, the tank commander in a 33. Here comes the Radical one. Radical Russ Davis in the number 5. Up into the 3rd spot, bringing Chris Wolf along with him. Jaycox hung out to dry the outside groove. Finally gets in line in the 5th spot. Curtis LaGuire and Hodgson. LaGuire had to get on the binders. LaGuire had to get on the binders there, and Hodgson had no place to go. Meanwhile, up front, John Lavoie trying to challenge Ryan Bell. Chris Wilk in the 15, works his way up around Radical West Davis. Davis keeps it down on the bottom. They'll be rail to rail going into turn number 1. Off turn 2, the Radical one with a quick jump, but Wilk fires back. Wilk drives it in deep on the outside. Double sticks her up, 2 laps to go. 2 to go. The side-by-side battle for third continues. White flag will fly, this time by. Lemoyne makes a run at Bell. Bell shuts the door down the front straightaway. Lemoyne inside of Bell one more time. Lemoyne is there. Here they come off. Turn number 4, the Tank Commander. John Lemoyne picks up the win. Ryan Bell second, followed by Chris Wilk, Russ Davis, Chris Curtis, Bruce Jaycock, Sid LaGuire, and Colby M. Here comes the Super Streets. Green flag is up. Craig Smith going to lead him off. Caution is going to fly. And here they come off. Turn number 4. Green flag is up. We're underway. Craig Smith with a good jump on the inside. Here comes the outlaw, Mark Blair. Your point leader, Fellows, in the 4th spot in the Batmobile. The pride of Newberry, New Hampshire, Scott McMichael on the outside, goes the long way around, and he'll take over the top spot. It's McMichael, Smith, Fellows, Blair, Bly, Lamont, Bell, and Sammy Rowe. And now here comes Alan Fellows. Fellows down to the inside of his nephew, Craig Smith. Radical Ricky Bly trying to make a hole for himself in there. But up front, it's the Scott McMichael show. Ricky Bly now to the inside of Craig Smith. Smith leaves the bottom open. Bly will drive on by. Radical Ricky Bly up into the 3rd spot. Craig Smith drops back to 4th. They'll Mark Blair right there rounding out the top 5. Cross flags out halfway. 5 down and 5 to go. It's Scott McMichael, Alan Fellows, Ricky Bly, Craig Smith, Mark Blair, Dick Lamont Jr., Ryan Bell, and Slamming Sammy Earl. Dirt tracking it off turn number 4. 3-car battle now, heating up for that 4th spot. Craig Smith has it, Mark Blair, Dick Lamont on it. Smith was loose coming off turn number 4. That lets Dick Lamont drive by Blair and Smith. Now Blair's going to go to the high side. Double sticks up, 2 to go. White flag flies, this time by Scott McMichael. The hood comes off the Fellows machine. Flopping on the side. Ricky Bly following him. This is it. Checkered flag will fly this time by Scott McMichael picks up the win. Alan Fellows second. Ricky Bly third. Then it'll be Dick Lamont Jr., Craig Smith, the outlaw Mark Blair, Dennis. Dick LaPlante gives them the look. They come off turn 4. Let's get it on. Chris Riendo sideways going into turn number 1. Oh, look out! Palmazzano ducked down to the inside, caught Riendo, and that started a chain reaction up pit road. Late models off turn 4. Green flag is out. Darrell Keenan, Todd Davis. Door handle. Davis with a good run off turn 2. Todd Davis going to lead the pack into turn number 3. Keene fights back on the inside. They'll lean on each other a little bit. Off turn 2 and up the back chute once again. Daryl Keene now will lead the pack into turn number 3. Davis digging hard on the outside. Here comes the Superman. Fellows down to the inside on Davis. Fellows. Mark Hayward with a little bit of sheet metal hanging off the 77. Meanwhile, Davis fighting on the outside but losing ground. It's Keene, Fellows, Hayward, Davis, and Palmisano off turn 4. Now Palmisano will work his way underneath Davis. Davis just couldn't get out of that outside groove, couldn't find a hole. Cross flags it out halfway. Fellows trying the crossover move, goes to the bottom on Keene. Fellows is there. Fellows will have the spot coming off turn number 4. Hayward using the bottom to follow Fellows through the hole. Keene wanted to shut the door, just couldn't get down there in time. Now Palmisano wants to follow suit. Todd Davis is next. He says, I've seen this before. I was the guy on the outside last time. So the outside groove not being too pretty in the heat races. Now Palmisano ducks to the inside on Hayward. They'll be side by side off turn 2 and up the back straightaway. It's Aaron Fellows, Mark Palmisano, Mark Hayward. White flag will fly. One more lap to go. Palmisano will have the second spot. Keene and Davis still fighting it out before checkered flag will fly. The Superman, Aaron Fellows gets the win. Mark Palmisano second. Third will go to Mark Jr. The green 8 tonight is driven by the Predator, Guy Karen. And the 99 from Mark Merrill. Guy Karen has already locked up the championship. He's got the other car set up with a big late model race coming up at Loudon. So he's driving the backup car here tonight. Meanwhile, Dallas Trombley in the Billings Supermanetto, number 25, up front. Luke Hinkley right there in second. Bucky Demers holding on to third. Karen in the 4th spot. Followed by Gary Knight and Mark Merrill. Dallas Trombley, a 2-time winner on the 09 season, looking strong. Luke Hinkley, a strong contender right there in the 2nd spot. Demers feeling the heat from Karen as Karen looks to the bottom, coming off turn number 4, then pulls in the line. It's Trombley, Hinkley, Demers, Karen, Knight, and Merrill. Cross flags up this time by 5 down and 5 to go. Dallas Trombley. Dallas Trombley getting it done. Off turn 4 this time by Dallas Trombley. Luke Hinkley. Guy Karen, Bucky Demers, Mark Merrill, and Gary Knight. Double 6 will fly this time by 2 to go. 2 to go, and Dallas Trombley making it look easy in the number 25. He'll see the white flag as he comes off turn number 4. Final lap of qualifying for the 09 season. Dallas Trombley is going to get the win. Luke Hinkley comes home in second, followed by Guy Karen.
And the green flag is out, the first race of our spectator drags. really tough turn number 2 there. I didn't see this coming at all. We're going to do this one again.
No, let's do it this way. Do it the right way.
So we're going to make it even.
We didn't tell him to stop. Slow down.
And the green flag is out again as Nick's Auto Repair. This is going right towards us too. Are we just racing here? Let's hear it for you. The more clapping, the more he's going to go. The more clapping, the more smoke we're going to see. Oh! Let's see what he got. We got to hear from you. Blowing donuts out there. We got a smoke show from his truck out there. And he's not done. He's determined to blow these tires, looking for your encouragement here. Got the hand up, looking for you. Need you to keep cheering. The more he cheers, and he waves a fair goodbye to you. And the green flag is out. The number 76 of Cody Gates out in front, and the 08 of Evan Burke. In second, here comes 36, Cody Sabins on the outside of Caitlin Stone, and the 44 of Patrick O'Toole. Saw these kids just about an hour ago during the heats features, and this is their main event with the 08 of Evan Burke out in front, 76 Cody Gates in second. Here comes Caitlin Stone and 36 Cody Sabins. As 36 Sabins on the inside of 76 Cody Gates. Gates falls back, Sabins takes it. Evan Burke way out in front. Caitlin Stone going to be battling the 36 of Cody Sabins for second. Then we have Patrick Toole, and the 76 of Cody Gates has now fallen back to last place. But way out in front, Evan Burke in that 08. Got a lot of ground to cover, does Caitlin Stone and Cody Sabins. the 08 of Evan Burke was doing fine until something happened. Went from first to last in just about a couple laps. Car slowed right down. They seem to have fixed it in the pits. And that car's running superbly right now, the 08 of Evan Burke. Caitlin Stone and Cody Sabins battling out for second as Sabins comes out on the inside of turn number 1. Halfway there, 7 in the books of our 15-lapper for the youth sportsmen. Again, here at the championship night, we'll really like to thank the kids of the youth sportsmen for being with us all season long. This is a great opportunity for them to learn the art of racing. As we have a car down, the 76 has spun into the corner out of turn 2. That 76 of Cody Gates didn't get an opportunity to see what happened. As caution is over, green flag is back out. And with that, something slowed the 08 right down. Evan Burke went from first to second down and now battling second as Caitlin Stone is shot out. Evan Burke now going to be battling the 36 of Cody Sabins. And Burke loose on that turn 4. Went from inside to outside and just a skip and a jump. It's Stone, Sabins, Burke, 1, 2, and 3. With the 44 of Patrick O'Toole and the 76 of Cody Gates right behind. Burke battling Sabins for that second position. And at that point, Burke would have had it. It's Caitlin Stone, Evan Burke, and the 36 of Cody Sabins, Patrick O'Toole, and 76 of Cody Gates behind. But the battle remains for first, second, and third with the 48 of Caitlin Stone way out in front. Well, not way out in front. Evan Burke now jumping into the inside. Playing a little bumper cars there is the 08 and the 36. Now the 08 of Evan Burke down on the inside and passing Caitlin Stone out of turn 3. Into turn 4, Stone going on the inside. Burke on the outside. Burke's got it. And Burke has now regained that lead. 12 laps in the books. This is a 15-lapper. Burke regained the lead, went from third to first. As Stone's falling back behind the 36 of Cody Sabins as well. The 44 Patrick O'Toole and the 76 behind them is Cody Gates. Evan Burke now drawn back to that commanding lead that Evan had beforehand. With a 48 Caitlin Stone and 36 of Cody Sabins. Out of turn 4, the white flag is out. One more lap to go. We have one more lap for our youth sportsman feature event. As Caitlin Stone gets into it with the 08. Stone fell from second down to fourth and possibly fifth on this one. Evan Burke coming around the corner, coming down the front stretch. The checkered flag is out. Congratulations to the 08, Evan Burke. Cody Sabins in second, and the 44 of Patrick O'Toole coming in third. There's the 48 of Caitlin Stone and the 76 of...
I guess Evan Burke didn't know his first win was going to be celebrated so highly.
Finally!
So our top 3 will climb out of their automobiles down here.
And I apologize. I was calling you Ethan during the heat, so I apologize for that. Evan Burke, first win ever. How's it feel, bud?
Awesome.
So who do you want to thank here?
My mom, my dad, my mom for letting me come here today, my dad for helping me with my car, Mike Anderson for towing my car up to the track. Hi, Shaylin. And, yeah, everybody that helps me.
Hey, let's hear from first win ever here. Congratulations, Evan Burke.
Thanks.
Dick LaPlante gives them evil eyes. They come off turn 4. Green flag is up. Let's get it on. Scott Yen tried to jump right to the bottom, had the back end of it as Mike Burke able to shut the door. Taryn Tamel, the man up front, or the lady up front, quick and early. Mike Burke challenging down on the inside. Burke drops to the bottom. He'll have the lead coming off turn 2. Steady, Eddie LaGuire looking to the bottom on Vien, able to shut the door going into turn number 3. Coming down to complete lap number 2, it's Mike Burke, Taylor Tarbell, Scott Vien, Ed LaGuire, Scott Thompson, Benny Poland, Jeff Murray, Dustin Ducoto, David Greenslick, Jeremy Black, Troy Rowell, Ryan Rainey, and Kyle Davis. Off turn number 4, mighty Mike Burke showing him the way as he pulls away from the crowd, and at number 24, Tara Tarbell being smooth in second, hitting her marks, not wanting to overdrive this automobile. She knows all she's got to do is finish ahead of the 00 and the 3, and she will be the champion in 2009. It's Mike Burke, the man up front. Tarbell, 3-car battle for that 3rd spot. Poland had to get out of it as LaGuire and Vien got together. And here comes Murray. Murray challenging for the 5th spot underneath Benny Poland. Poland now having to do it in the outside groove. And Poland dicing it out behind LaGuire. Poland with a good run off turn 2. Pulls ahead by a bumper. Murray answers back. Poland drives it in deep in turn number 3. Poland and Murray virtually even coming down the front straightaway. Same thing up the back chute. While they dice it out, Tara Tarbell has got the biggest smile in the world on her face, sitting in the 2nd spot. Murray now moves into the 4th spot. Trying to go to work on Ed LaGuire. Backs out of it, going into turn number 3. Poland on his rear deck, looking for a way by. Scott Vien holding on to that 2nd spot. Eddie LaGuire, Jeff Murray, and Benny Poland chasing him. Murray now to the inside on LaGuire. LaGuire able to hold him off turn number 4. Cross flags up this time by 12 in the books, 13 to go. Oh, look out, Troy Rowell around off turn number 2. The caution will fly, and this could shake things up. Burke to the green flag or get in behind him. Her challenger, Jeff Murray, hangs down on the inside. Tarbell able to get in line as Berkey pulls out ahead. The battle for 3rd and 5th. Vien and LaGuire battling for 3rd. Murray and Poland battling for 5th. Vien able to inch ahead on LaGuire. LaGuire fights back on the outside. Murray going to the inside on Vien. Oh, a little bit of paint traded right there. But good job by both drivers. Murray lets him go. Vien able to straighten it up. Warning out to Murray as he went in a little hard. In turn number 3, Jeff Murray battling for this championship up into the 4th spot. Poland now underneath LaGuire for 5th. Murray way up high off turn number 2. Good run, though, holds on to it. Poland now ducks to the inside on Murray. They hit. These guys taking it to the limit. Scott Vienne may want to run and hide with this pair coming after him. Oh, look out! Thompson around in turn number 4. Scott Thompson. Nick LaPlante looks him over. Green flag will left. It's race time. Burke with a good push. Once again, he'll lead the pack off turn number 2. Murray trying to work the outside of Scott Vienne. Benny Poland trying to fill a hole and work his way past Murray. It's Mike Burke, Taylor Tabell, Scott Vienne, Jeff Murray, Benny Poland, Ed LaQuire, Kyle Davis, Dustin Dakota, David Greenslip, Troy Rallo, Scott Thompson, Ryan Rainey, and Jeremy Blood. The battle is for third on back. Scott Vienne has it. Benny Poland and Jeff Murray both want him out of the way so they can go after Taylor Tabell. Rowell able to hold on to it. 5 to go this time by. 5 more laps to go. Murray battling on the outside. Drives it in deep. Poland answers back. They'll lean on each other a little bit in turn number 4. Oh, and Rowell goes around again off turn 2. Troy Rowell backs it out of harm's way. Here they come, it's race time. Burke again leaves the pack in his wake. Oh, look out, Jeremy Blood around off turn number 2. Will he keep it fired up? He does. And here comes Jeff Murray. Jeff Murray after Terry Tabell. Oh, Tabell gets loose. Murray with a run on the high side. This could be the championship right here, folks. Murray by a fender at the line. Goes way up high. Gets a good run off turn 2. Murray into the second spot. Oh, look out! Kyle Davis around. Scott Thompson gets collected. Now this goes back to the last completed green flag. Oh, and Scott Thompson comes out of the track, stays up out of harm's way. Good job, Scott. Green flag is out. Murray on a tear on the outside. Jeff Murray with a big run up the back straightaway. Murray and Burke duking it out. Oh, Burke goes up the hill. White flag will fly. Vienne gets loose. Poland gets around Tabell. Murray goes to the front. Here they come. Checkered flag will fly this time by Jeff Murray gets the win. Oh, Benny Poland wrecks. Wow, what a finish. Murray goes around Burke. Poland gets loose or gets hit. Didn't see it.
And here we are. This is the holy cow aspect of it. I mean, this was a great race, a great season for all of our Strictly Stocks. Winner of tonight's race, and also we're going to come around here so everybody can see you. Also, our track champion. Congratulations to number 3, rookie of our division, Jeff Murray.
Thanks. Oh, I'm so nervous right now. I can't even stop shaking.
Well, let's have some excitement for it. He just won. Come on. All right. A very exciting race. A lot of racing just happened. You can stop shaking. I know that you're nervous. Let's talk about the race. Walk me through everything.
It's just a rough battle, and I didn't mean to get into anyone. It's just so loose and track's so green. It's just hard to get used to right now.
Are you nervous or just excited?
I'm both.
All right, who do you want to thank tonight? Who do you want to thank for the season?
I want to thank my parents, the crew, all my sponsors, John Hall, Mountainside Graphics, Jack Bateman's Engine Shop, Dale's Radiator, McNeil Sheet Metal, Wreck Time Brake, Ron's Fix It, and Dexter Automotive, everybody.
Congratulations, rookie to the division and champion of our Strictly Sox. In the number 3, Jeff Murray.
Here they come off. Turn number 4. Green is up. We're underway. Hagar and Keogh. Keogh on a big run up the back chute. Keogh going to lead the pack into turn number 3. Hagar fights back, but to no avail. Keogh will lead the pack off turn number 4. Fellows immediately going to the outside of Jarvis. Fellows drives it in way deep on the high ground. Jarvis now looking to follow the number 1. McClay looks to the bottom on Keogh. Can't get it done there. Keogh going to lead him down to the stripe. McClay with a run once again. McClay on the bottom. Marvelous Mark McClay underneath Keogh. McClay will have the lead. It's McClay, Keogh, Hagar, Fellows, Jarvis, Martin, Willis, Olmstead, and Jewett. Fellows now drops to the bottom on Hagar. He'll bring Jarvis with him. Jarvis is going to glue himself to the back bumper of Fellows. Marvelous Mark McClay, the man up front. Nate Keogh, a strong run in second. Aaron Fellows right there in third. Joey Jarvis in fourth. Mike Willis Jr. brings it up into the fifth spot. Robert Hagar hangs on to sixth. Fellows now putting some distance between himself and Jarvis. Jarvis hitting his marks, riding his groove. But up front, it's all Mark McClay in the Doug Zotto, number 15. That Harmony Acres automobile. The Heavy D's Napa, number 15 for Marvelous Mark McClay, the man up front. Nate Keogh rides in second. Here comes the Superman, Aaron Fellows. Fellows knows he needs to distance himself between himself and Joey Jarvis in order to get the championship. Jarvis knows he needs to stay with Fellows. Fellows now to the bottom on Keogh. Will try to follow him up through on the bottom side. Jarvis is there. Oh, Keogh gets loose. Straightens it up, and here comes Mike Willis Jr. Jarvis loose off turn number 4. Marvelous Mark McClay all alone up front. Aaron Fellows rides in second. Joey Jarvis third. Halfway this time by. Halfway for our 30-lap modified main event. Fellows now starting to put some room between him and Jarvis once again. Jarvis Jr., Nate Keogh. Oh, Joe Olmstead in trouble in the 5. Olmstead able to gather it back up. Olmstead into it, rail to rail for that final position. 20 in the books, 10 laps to go. Pepsi modifies 35-lap main event. Marvelous Mark McClay, the man up front. Fellows trying to run him down. Joey Jarvis sets comfortably in third. Mike Wallace applying the heat. McClay and Fellows. Fellows now within 2 car lengths. The Superman running for the championship. Joey Jarvis doing likewise. 10 laps to go this time by. 10 more laps to go. Fellows is there. Time running out in the 2009 season. Fellows trying to make a bid to get by Martin McClay and win this championship. Flag goes out for Joe Olmstead. Fellows looked to the bottom, but Olmstead was there. McClay still trying to hold off Aaron Fellows. Joey Jarvis trying to run the top pair down. Oh, Jarvis slips. Here comes Willis. Jarvis able to hold him off. 2 to go this time by. 2 more laps to go. White flag will fly. This is all. And Jarvis goes around. Joey Jarvis goes around, and that might be the championship. Green flag will fly. Jarvis immediately going to the outside on Hagar. White flag will fly this time by. Jarvis has to pass the 26. This is it, the race, the championship. Mark McClay wins the race. And unofficially, Aaron Fellows will be your point champion.
So, I mean, this thing was on fire.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good. It got a little tight near the end, so I just protected the bottom. They wanted to go to the outside. I'd like to thank Wheeler for sponsoring tonight's race. I've had a great time racing here. I'd like to thank my sponsors, Phil Signs and Stripes, Heavy D's Napa, my brother up there selling pizza out of the ordinary, Buster and Wanda, Harmony Acres, Larry, Dwight Jarvis, just everybody comes out and helps me, gives me a hand, my son Nolan, and thanks everybody for coming out and watching us.
It's great to see you here. You had a great race. Let's hear it for our winner tonight, Mark McClay.
Thank you.
And now second place tonight, but first in the overall season in the Pepsi Modifieds, that's number 1 Superman, Aaron Fellows. Congratulations.
Thank you. Got to thank everybody. It's been a good year. We had a rough run there when they took points away from us. It was pretty hard make up for that, but brought the points closer, and I guess that's the track. Made everything good. But friends, family, fans, everybody comes every year, watches us, boos us. We bring excitement, so it's fun. My sponsors, New England Outdoor Furnace, the family, friends, everybody with them guys, just gave a great car, every week. And, after, the last couple of years, it was great to give them something and, show them their appreciation. And, the car just, I can't say enough. Hopefully we have many more years to come. It was unfortunate for Joey. We're both running hard. And, that's all part of racing. I've lost him. As they say, you got to lose one before you win one.
And you've won many championships here. Your first modified. Does it feel any different, or everyone's good?
I just wanted to come in, and I really weren't worried. We have championships, so Joey's a good driver. He's a hard racer, and well deserved. If he won it, hats off to him. So there's no disgrace finishing second to Joey. So it's good. I'm really happy for the car owners. They deserve it more than me because they spent a lot of time, effort, and money. So hopefully many more years to bring more championships to them.
Well, congratulations to our modified champion. It's Aaron Fellows. Good job, man.
Please back away from the fence for your own safety. Please back away from the fence. Oh, and we have trouble for Chris Wilk. Oh, no. 17 cars, let's go racing! Something dragging heavy on the 15. Oh, baby, that's not a good sign. Smith loose off turn number 4. John Lavoie able to hold him off. Radical Ricky Bly works the outside of Craig Smith. Bly up into the 3rd spot. Smith holding on to 4th. Scott McMichael rides in 5th, and it's Chris Curtis, Russ Davis, Alan Fellows, Dick Lamont, and Mark Blair. Blair and Lamont leaning on each other in car number 3 and 4. McMichael trying to figure out a way underneath Craig Smith. Chris Curtis right there to challenge. Here comes Radical Russ Davis. Todd Blake with 2 handfuls of steering wheel. Chris Wilk's night has ended. Championship hopes are dashed. As Chris Wilk took the 15 up pit road. Ryan Bell, Ricky Bly, John Lavoie, Scott McMichael. It's Craig Smith, Chris Curtis, Russ Davis, Alan Fellows, Mark Blair, Dick Lamont Jr., Bruce Jaycox, Dennis Bell, Comey, Hodgson, Sid LaQuire, slamming Sammy Earl, and Tom Blake. Oh, and Sid LaQuire around up there, too. Gets it fired up. We will stay under green. Ricky Bly taking over the top spot. now, John Leroy works the inside of Ryan Bell. John Leroy and Bell battling it up in the second spot. Todd Blake having a hard time with the number 38. Meanwhile, Ryan Bell works his way back around John Leroy for second. Pat trying to work their way around Todd Blake. Blake having a hard time on the handle on the 38. Up front, it's the Radical Ricky Bly show. Bly on his marks, making it happen in that number 28. Colby Hodgson getting fed up with Todd Blake. Blake receives the black flag. It's Ricky Bly, Ryan Bell, John Leroy. Oh, McMichael into the back of John Leroy. Cross flags are out halfway. Todd Blake takes the 38 up to the road. Your leader, Ricky Bly, works up on Sid McGuire and slamming Sammy Earl. Ricky Bly underneath Sammy Earl. Passing flag out now for Sid McGuire. Ryan Bell strong in the second spot. The battle for third between John Leroy and Scott McMichael. Fifth spot belongs to Chris Curtis. Craig Smith duking it out with his uncle for seventh. Fellows working over the back bumper of his nephew. Fellows wants to go by. Battling for a championship. May not know that Chris Wilk has dropped out. Now Fellows drops to the bottom and he'll drive on by. Up front, Radical Ricky Bly making it look easy in the 28. The battle now is for third between Scott McMichael and John Leroy. Leroy tries to pinch him behind LaGuire, and that sends him up the hill. They'll come in nose to nose. McMichael will have the third spot. Leroy now will go back on the attack. Chris Curtis duking it out in the fourth spot. The fifth spot belongs to Alan Fellows in the Batmobile. Fellows will have the championship. Ricky Bly now coming up on Dennis Bell. Radical Ricky Bly showing him the way up front. Second still belongs to Ryan Bell. Third, Scott McMichael. Fourth is John Leroy. The fifth spot belongs to Chris Curtis, and here comes Alan Fellows. Then it's Craig Smith, Mark Blair, Dickie Lamont, Colby Hodgson, Bruce Jaycox, and then back to your leader, Radical Ricky Bly. McGuire leaves the bottom open. They're going to split him. 3 wide, heading into turn number 3. Sid McGuire lets him go. A great move by the veteran. So Fellows moves up into the best spot. Curtis back to 6. Radical Ricky Bly way in waste. Dennis Bowen, father and son battling it out. Ryan Bell finally gets by his dad. Dennis Bell a little bit loose coming off turn number 2. White flag will fly this time by Radical Ricky Bly. 1 lap from winning the championship race. Alan Fellows will lock up the championship. Checkered flag will fly this time by Radical Ricky Bly will get the win. Second will be Ryan Bell. Third will go to Scott McMichael with John LeMay 4th. Alan Fellows 5th. Then it's Chris Curtis 6th. The Outlaw Martin Blair comes home in 7th. Dick Lamont 8th. Craig Smith 9th.
Good to have you here. Everything going okay?
I think it was going all right. I guess I checked out. The car was amazing. I mean, I keep struggling. Every time I come here, and I finally got it. Got it where I wanted it. And I got to thank some sponsors, some people that have been helping me out all the time. Mike Murphy has been helping me out a spot and doing an awesome job. Getting a little loud over here. He's a little excited. First time he's had this championship. Happy for him. He's a hell of a guy. I gotta thank Bly Machine, my parents, my wife supporting me, the help I get, AJ and Cody and Toffer and everyone that helps me, the input I get, Ricky Race Cars for doing an awesome job on getting a kiss by Grandpa, and I just gotta thank everyone. It's just been a great year. We almost had it in Canaan, but we got it here though.
Well, congratulations, Ricky Bly, winner tonight. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
And that was actually a kiss that you saw. We're going to get Grandpa over here. Alan. Oh, yep.
Just want to say congratulations to Alan. I know he's an old man, but he can still win a championship.
Look at that. Everybody's calling you Grandpa, calling you old man. They brought him out on retirement. He's our track champion tonight. Congratulations, Alan Fellows.
That's because I am old and I'm a grandpa. You see, I couldn't roll with these young bucks tonight. They took off and left me.
So great season. Let's get by your car. So for the photo op opportunity, you'll be passing this down to your grandkids and great-grandkids eventually. This picture right here. So who do you want to thank for the season?
I want to thank my pit crew. First thing, they give me a good car, and we got a lot of lucky breaks, throughout the year, and we had some bad ones, and like I said, it was a battle between me and Wilkes, but the guy who should have had the championship, the one more consistent than both of us, was the number 5. But he started late. He started right up there. Every race he finished good. So.
Well, it's been a lot of fun watching you this year. Anybody else you want to thank besides everybody here?
Yeah, I want to thank Steve Fellows. I want to thank LaValley's for sponsoring the series this year. I want to thank Jim Captown because they got an awesome street stock class they sponsored, and the track and all the officials and all the fans out there, every one of you.
That's our track champion, Alan Fellows. Let's hear it for him.
Good job. Thank you.
Congratulations.
What a season.
Right here, green flag will fly. We're underway. Todd Davis, Dallas Trombley on the outside. He'll lead the pack off to number 4. Dallas Trombley along with Todd Davis, Mark Palmisano, Bucky Demers, Mark Hayward, Guy Karen, Aaron Fellows, Bill Keene, Chris Riando, Mark Merrill, Luke Higley, and Gary Knight. Palmisano now brings the 33 up into the second spot. Outside groove starting to work. Fellows and Bucky Demers. Luke Higley heads up pit road again. The 31 up and his backup car up into the 5th spot. Here comes the Superman, Fellows. Fellows underneath Karen, dicing it out with that 5th spot. Up front, it's Dallas Trombley. The Bill and Sue Barnetto, number 25, has already won 2 features this season. Oh, look out! We into round off turn number 2. Keeps it fired up. We will stay under green. Oh, Fellows around. Fellows around off turn 2. Caution will fly. Gary Knight comes down pit road. Green flag will fly. We're underway. Palmisano with a big run, but drives it way up high. Now let's Trombley fight right back into it. 3 wide going into turn number 3 with a weasel on the outside. Riendo and Karen together. Caution will fly. There you go, coming out turn 4. It's race time. Dallas Trombley, Mark Palmisano. Door handle, heading into turn number 3. Off turn 4, Trombley will have the advantage. Oh, DeMers and Todd Davis get together. Todd Davis and Bucky DeMers. Green flag is out. This time it'll happen, it'll work. Mark Merrill in trouble in the 99. Gets it straightened out. Here comes Hayward underneath Palmisano. Oh, look out! Riendo and King get together. The green flag is up here underway. Dallas Trombley, Mark Palmisano, Mark Hayward up the back straightaway. Trombley ducks it down low in turns 3 and 4. Oh, look out! Palmisano around. Palmisano around off turn number 4. Oh, green, we're underway. Palmisano underneath Gary Knight. Knight able to hold him off. Meanwhile, up front, Dallas Trombley has had the lead since the drop of the green. Aaron Fellows there to challenge along with the Predator, Guy Karen. Mark Merrill hung out to dry in the outside groove. Palmisano up the 5th. Then it's Hayward. Knight, Davis, Hinckley, and Merrill. Top 3 trying to pull away. Bucky DeMers trying to run him down. Fellows starting to put the heat on Dallas Trombley. Trombley holding his own, driving his line, hitting his marks. Cross flags out halfway. We're halfway through this event, 17 down and 18 to go. Mark Merrill now extremely off the pace. Not sure if he has a tire going down or something amiss. but the 99 not up to speed anymore. Mark Parmigiano now up to challenge the Mers for the 4th spot. Mark Hayward back up to 6 already. Fellows looking for a way by Dallas Romley. Mark Merrill takes the 99 up pit road. Parmigiano underneath the Mers and gives him the shimmy on the way by. Now Hayward underneath Parmigiano. For 4th, Parmigiano on the outside. Bucky Demers trying to drive it underneath. Parmigiano playing a little tag with Mark Hayward. Keep the eye on the 33 and the 77. And Fellows now in a runaway. Karen starting to feel the heat from Hayward. Hinckley working his way underneath Gary Knight. Hayward muscles his way by Guy Karen. Karen will get in line. Here comes Parmigiano. Up front, Dallas, Trombley the man to beat. He has been all night long. Parmigiano now drives it underneath Karen, leans on him a little bit, shoves it out of the way and drives on by. Meanwhile, up front, Dallas Trombley continues to dominate. Fellows right there within a car length but can't do anything with him. Bucky Demers works the inside of Karen. The corner's coming and the Predator. 5 laps to go this time by. Demers takes over the 5th spot. Dallas Trombley, Aaron Fellows, Mark Hayward, Mark Parmigiano, Bucky Demers, Guy Karen, Luke Hinckley, Todd Davis, and Gary Knight. That's how they run on the Speedway. Time by the double 6 in the air. 2 laps to go. 2 to go for Dallas Trombley. Dallas Trombley looking to believe what I believe will be his 3rd win of the season. Trombley will come off turn 4. White flag will fly. 1 more lap to go. Final lap for the late models. Trombley will see the checkered flag fly this time by. Dallas Trombley gets the win. Aaron Fellows comes home in 2nd, followed by Mark Hayward, Mark Parmigiano, Bucky Demers, Guy Karen, Todd Davis. Care right now. Evidently, Mark Hayward thought that Parmigiano's car had stalled and he needed to push up pit road.
That's exactly what it was.
So Dallas Trombley brings back the checkered flag. The Superman, Aaron Fellows,
holding up the number 1.
Come on out. Thanks.
As Dallas comes out of his car. Our winner tonight is Dallas Trombley. Congratulations, Dallas.
Yeah, that was a wild one. There were a lot of cautions in that one. Gotta thank Aaron for running me clean, and congrats to him for second and Guy for third. Those two are the best here. I mean, it's just great to run with them. Just to be able to have the opportunity to run with such good drivers. And I want to say good luck to Guy next week in New Hampshire. You should have some fun with that. First and foremost, I got to thank Bill and Sue Barnett. They got this car running so good this year. At the beginning of the year, they got it, and they decided to put me in it. I don't know why, but I guess it turned out good. Sue did a great job spotting tonight. Bill did a great job setting it up. It was the second practice we came out and it was junk, and made some adjustments, and it was good. I got to thank Concrete Alternatives. They're the main sponsor on the hood. They're all here tonight. Chris and Tom Leonard and Wendy Small, my Nana. She's here tonight. I also got to thank Bonnie and Steve who are in the stands. I met them today. They've been cheering for me all year. Just realized that they were cheering for me today, so got them some pictures. And thank all the fans, and thanks to Wheelan for sponsoring the night.
And congratulations then, Dallas Trombley.
Good job, man.
And now we're going to go to the 8 car of Guy Karen. If we can get Guy over here. A different car tonight. Track champion. Congratulations. We're going to talk to our track champion. Congratulations, Guy.
Thank you very much.
So, explain for those that don't know why you have this car tonight.
Well, we run this car tonight because we're getting the other car ready for Loudon. We just didn't want to have this happen to the other car, which is obviously a better car than the other one. So, I mean, this one did its purpose. We finished the race, so we're happy with that.
And so, now looking ahead to Loudon, you've practiced there.
Yeah.
Pretty cool?
Yeah, we ran pretty respectable there, so we're really looking forward to the race. Some of the guys are pretty helpful, like setup-wise, so I think we can be a little better come race time.
Do you know where you're gonna be?
No, it's an invitational race. 36 guys go, and we draw for positions when we get there.
Nice. Well, we'll be rooting for you next week, right?
I hope so.
And who do you want to thank for the season?
I'd like to thank Mike and Laura Richardson. You know, they don't own this car, but they run the one we raced all year, which is a really good car. Mike works hard on it. It's top-notch equipment. LaValle Building Supply. I'd like to thank my wife and my kids. I'd like to thank the crew for working hard on the car all year. I mean, this is a second job, and I really appreciate all they do.
Well, congratulations, our track champion, Guy Karen.
Thank you very much.
As that green flag is out, our final race of the night has begun, our Wildcat division. The number 14 of Kyle Small is out in front of the number 63 of Nate Daniels. The 7 is Cody Small. The 99 is only the 3rd, 75 Chris Emerson, 41 Jeremiah Losey, number 40 is Robert Leach, and the 18 is Patrick Leclerc. And again, this is a 35 lapper, 35 laps. The amount of laps that we do for the Wildcats depends on the car count. So we have 35 laps of this, and remember, these cars already went 35 laps at the beginning of the race. So they had an awful lot of work on these cars to do so. The number 14, Kyle Small's way out there in front. We've got a battle for second of the 63 of Nathan Daniels. Here comes a 7 of Cody Small, and only the 3rd of the 99. Small way wide. Trying to make a move on the outside of turn 4. Noah Bale actually went 2 wide for that, and he lost position as only the 3rd has moved up to 4th. Only the 3rd looking to pass the 63 of Nathan Daniels. 14 of Kyle Small way out in front. The 63 of Daniels in 2nd. Only the 3rd is in 3rd. The 7 of Cody Small is in 4th. As everybody's working their way around that number 18 of Patrick Leclerc. Small, Daniels, only, Small, Losey, Leach, Emerson. And and then Leclerc are the names of those racing in the order that they're in. Here comes number 7 of Cody Small. Up on only the third. Again, Cody Small is our points leader tonight. Entering this race with 732. The battle to watch will be between number 40 of Robert Leach, who is in second place in the points with 706 points. So Leach has an awful lot of ground to make up and hoping for a miracle. Cody Small just looking to finish the race. It's been great battles all season long here at Twin State Speedway. Thanks again for you to come on a Sunday. Thanks to Mother Nature for not raining today. And thank you once again to Wheelan for sponsoring tonight and La Valley Building Supply for sponsoring our season here at Twin State Speedway. As Wildcat Division continues, that number 14 of Kyle Small is just on fire. Way out in front. You see that 14 on the backstretch. The nearest car that's in second place is the 63, a half a lap behind is Nate Daniels. So we've got that battle for second, third, fourth, and fifth between Daniels, Small, Onley, and Losey. As Lewis comes on the inside of turn number 4 on Onley the third. At that point, Onley had that at the start finish. Still Losey on the inside, overtaking Onley the third for fourth. It's Losey and Onley, Losey, Losey, Onley. Losey on the turn 4, down that front stretch. Losey's got third place, check that fourth place. As the 7 of Cody Small trying to make a race out of it around the 63 of Nate Daniels. Can't make a way around. Little bump and run there. Let Daniels know that Small is there. Small trying the outside to avail, coming down on the inside of turn 1, out of turn 1, into turn 2, out of turn 2. Down the backstretch, here comes number 41 of Jeremiah Losey. Backing off a tad, off from Cody Small. Small still right there. Trying to work away around Daniels in that 63. Nathan Daniels holding steady. And here comes the 41 of Jeremiah Losey on the outside stretch out of turn 4, down on the front stretch. Losey taking the outside groove up high into turn 1, out of turn 1, into turn 2, out of turn 2, down the back stretch. Losey and Small, Small and Losey, Losey and Small. Small's got the advantage on the inside groove into turn 3, out of turn 3, into turn 4. Down the front stretch they come. They're going to have to make their way around that number 18 of Patrick Leclerc. Daniels, Small, Losey, Onley, Leach. And here comes the 14 of Kyle Small. That is our leader. Just about ready to lap everybody. It looks like the 63 of Daniels is in the lead, but that is not true. That number 14 is just on fire tonight. The 14 now lapping only a third and going to be lapping the number 40 of Robert Leach. 3 wide into a turn 3. Back to 2 wide out of turn 1 into turn, out of turn 3 into turn 4. Down the front stretch is the number 14 of Kyle Small. Small has lapped everybody but 3 cars. Those 3 cars are right there. About a fifth of a track ahead of them and quickly getting closer. Those 3 cars are the 63 of Nate Daniels, the 41 of Jeremiah Losey, and the 7, our points leader, Cody Small. Cody Small on the outside of 41 of Jeremiah Losey. Trying to make a move there, no avail. Out of turn 2, down on the front stretch. Check that back stretch on the inside groove of the 41. Nothing here again, out of turn 3, out of turn 3, into turn 4. And here comes the 14, looking to pass everybody. 14 of Small on Small, and Small and Small, Small and Small. 14 and a 7. Working together. As the 14 of Kyle Small looking to help out Cody Small. 14 has gone on the inside and past Cody Small. And now it is Kyle Small again. Only one more car to lap. That 14 of Kyle Small has to lap the 63 of Nate Daniels just for bragging rights. Only one more car on the lead lap, and that might change in just a matter of seconds here as that 14 of Kyle Small on the inside. And that's official. He has lapped everybody. Wow. Terrific racing out there from Kyle Small and that number 14. So the battle for second now is the number 7 of Cody Small. Cody Small, Jeremiah Losi, Nate Daniels, all three are battling for second, one lap down. And that 14 still continues to pull away from everyone. Pulling away from recently lapped cars, looking to double lap Emerson. Battle for second continues with number 7 of Cody Small into turn 1 and turn 2. Is Jeremiah Losi. Losi out of turn 2 down the backstretch. Losi's now got second. With Cody Small in third. Daniels. And there goes Small loose. Loosey-goosey. No harm, no foul. Everybody's good. Small, Daniels, and the 40 of Romer Leach all got a loose out of turn 4. Bounced off each other, held each other steady. And all's good. As the 14 of Kyle Small way out there in front. The 41 of Jeremiah Losi, double lap down, is in second place. The 7 of Cody Small is in third, coming out of turn 2. And Daniels in fourth, Leach in fifth. Only the third is in sixth. Patrick Leclerc is in seventh. Check that. Emerson's in seventh. I believe Patrick Leclerc is in eighth. Yep. 9 minutes into our Wildcats. Again, this is the last race of the season here at Championship Night. Thank you again to Wheelan for sponsoring tonight and LaValle Building Supply for sponsoring us all season long, as well as Nick's Auto, Blazing Grill, out of the ordinary, and most importantly you, our fans here at Twin State Speedway. The 14 of Kyle Small is having a banner of a night as the battle for second has just changed place. The number 7 of Cody Small got into it and around Emerson, knocking Losi back to third. So Kyle Small first, Cody Small second, Losi's in third. Now a battle for fourth between the 63 and the 40. That's Daniels and Leach. That battle for fourth continues. White flag is out. We have one more lap to go. One more lap. And the checkered has flown. Congratulations to the number 14. Kyle Small, our winner tonight here at Twin State Speedway. The battle for second continues. Cody Small and Jeremiah Losi. Up next we have Robert Leach, Daniels, and I believe Onley, Emerson.
Jeremiah Losi, and first thing, Jeremiah, great run. You had a lot of work to do this thing in between features. What went on?
In the first feature, I ended up blowing the transmission, chunks of transmission everywhere, so we had to go back to home and get one and put it in, and by the time we were just about done, we had to line up.
All right, so you didn't have time to think about it, just put it together and get back out here and race.
That is absolutely correct, and we did that. I got to thank everybody that helped me, Nate Tedford, Chris Emerson, Robert Leach, Dave Leach, my parents especially, my cousin Justin, just everybody that helped me. I really appreciate it. My sponsors, Stearns & Sons, DBR Racing, NBC Solid Surfaces, and Star Hill Lumber.
Ladies and gentlemen, your runner-up tonight, Jeremiah Losi. Your winner here in our second event tonight, Kyle Small. And, well, I tell you what, Kyle, this thing was on a rail.
Yeah, it was fun. We had to change the transmission, but
Went pretty good. I'd like to thank everybody that helps. Buggy's Ditch Digging, Maxim's Towing, my parents, my brother, Justin, Nelson, everybody that helps, thanks.
Do you know how far the rest of the pack was behind you?
I have no idea.
You were in your own zip code.
I was just keeping my line and going.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner tonight, Kyle Small. And last but not least, this gentleman right over here, Cody Small, your 2009 Wildcat Point Champion. Congratulations. And you did what you had to do and come home with the title. That's going to be a good feeling.
Oh, coming in second was even a bonus on top of that. I was just trying to make a good race, and it was a great race. You can't expect any more out of it. Obviously, Carl lapped us and made us look like fools, but overall, it was a good race. I had fun.
All right, and tell us about this championship team.
I'd like to thank my mom and dad, and my brother helps me with the car most of the time. As you can see, he's got his car all set up to go. I don't know what to say. I mean, everybody that's helped me has steered me in the right direction all year, and I'm just lucky enough to drive it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your